On June 26, 2025, Anthropic shipped a native VS Code extension for Claude Code. Not a chatbot in a sidebar, not an autocomplete engine, a fully embedded autonomous agent that can run in the background, modify your codebase, and report back when it's done, while you're working on something else entirely, or while you're asleep. This isn't an incremental improvement. It represents a fundamental break in what a code editor is. For 30 years, an IDE was where a human wrote code. Now it's becoming something closer to a mission control console, a surface for dispatching, monitoring, and steering fleets of agents that write code on your behalf. Let's be precise about what shipped. The Claude Code VS Code extension, version 1.0, includes several features that sound modest individually, but compose into something transformative. First, native integration. Claude Code now runs inside VS Code as a first-class extension, not through a terminal workaround. It shares your editor's file context, understands your workspace, and operates within the IDE's permission model. Then there's the rewind command, the ability to roll back an agent's work to any prior checkpoint. Think version control for AI actions, not just file changes. If an agent goes down a wrong path, you rewind and redirect. This is steering, not editing. The most consequential feature is background agent sessions. Here's what this actually means. You can spin up a Claude Code agent, give it a task, refactor this authentication module, write integration tests for the payments service, investigate why this CI pipeline is failing, and then minimize it. The agent works autonomously. You continue with your own tasks. When it finishes, it surfaces results for your review. For a solo builder, this changes the fundamental economics of software development. You are no longer bottlenecked by your own typing speed, your own context-switching capacity, your own working memory. You become a dispatcher. One person, multiple parallel work streams. Two other features deserve attention. Remote control allows external processes and tools to send instructions to a running Claude Code session. This opens the door to automated pipelines triggering agent work. A CI failure could theoretically wake an agent to investigate. Live file path autocomplete means the agent understands your project's actual file structure in real time, reducing hallucinated paths and broken references. These aren't convenience features. They're infrastructure for treating agents as persistent collaborators rather than one-shot query engines. The agent isn't just answering questions, it's inhabiting your project. Anthropic didn't build this in isolation. The broader VS Code ecosystem underwent a parallel transformation in the same window. Microsoft expanded context windows to 1 million tokens, meaning an agent can hold an entire mid-sized codebase in working memory simultaneously. Session cost tracking arrived, letting developers monitor exactly what each agent interaction costs in real time. Model provider switching means you're no longer locked into a single AI. You can route different tasks to different models based on capability and cost. Together, these changes reveal a clear trajectory. The editor is becoming model-agnostic middleware. The value isn't in the AI, it's in the orchestration layer. This demands a rethinking of what an IDE fundamentally is. The original model. A developer writes code in an editor, compiles it, tests it, debugs it. The IDE supports each step with syntax highlighting, error checking, integrated terminals. The human is the engine. The tool is the amplifier. The emerging model is structurally different. The developer expresses intent. Agents generate code, tests, documentation. The developer reviews, steers, approves. The IDE becomes a management interface, more air traffic control tower than cockpit. This isn't theoretical. It's what background agent sessions operationalize right now. The implications for independent developers are profound. A solo founder can now realistically maintain parallel work streams that previously required a small team. One agent refactors back-end code, another writes test coverage, a third investigates a bug in production logs. The developer reviews completed work, provides course corrections, and dispatches new tasks. The constraint shifts from execution speed to judgment quality. Can you decompose problems well? Can you review AI-generated code critically? Can you prioritize which tasks to delegate and which to handle yourself? The skill set of a great developer begins migrating from writes excellent code toward orchestrates excellent outcomes. Acknowledging what we don't yet know matters. Background agents operating on your codebase introduce trust questions that remain unresolved. How do you verify the correctness of code you didn't write and didn't watch being written? Rewind helps, but it's a recovery mechanism, not a prevention mechanism. Cost tracking exists now, but the economics of running multiple concurrent agent sessions could become significant. And there's a deeper question. As developers become orchestrators, does the craft of programming atrophy, or does it evolve into something more powerful? These aren't reasons to resist the shift. They're reasons to engage with it deliberately. The trajectory is unmistakable. Editors are becoming agent orchestration platforms. The June 2025 Claude Code extension isn't the end state. It's the architectural proof of concept. Persistent agents that maintain context across sessions. Cross-repository awareness. Agents that don't just write code but deploy it, monitor it, and fix it in production. The IDE isn't dying. It's metamorphosing. The question is no longer whether developers will work this way. It's how quickly the tools, the workflows, and the developers themselves adapt to a world where writing code is the least important thing that happens in a code editor.